Everybody, welcome back to Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 2, War of the Abyss. Spent a little bit of time reviewing the footage, writing down all the names I could find, and now let's go. Sorry about that. Back to Chronicles of a Dark Lord. Yeah. Sakal. Now, either Salk or Sakal. So we've eliminated 2 out of the 4. I will be doing my best to survive this. But if I don't, no harm done. Curie is more important than deactivating the stun right now. $1978. Interesting year. Oh, good. And most of the party's dead, and I'm dead too now.
3 for your world will exist no more.
That's a pretty eerie picture right there, but it's ruined by the stupid rhyme.
Dutchman's Gold. It's the name of it. It's Roger Moore's own Maybe I missed something. Oh, I guess it's Maverick. It must be the title of the show.
So I guess one of those was a false, a red herring, a false flag. There's some weird bugs. Oh crap, I've already been here. See? Like right there. I like that. Damn it. A faint voice is heard from within the stone. You may answer my questions to achieve your objective. Fail and you shall face an echo of the past. I'm sorry for not reading that out before. My essence is fading as time goes on. We must do this now. It is now time for your first question. Okay. The tides of fate that swept this man from the arms of his beloved was the cause of his brandished fury that consumed him. Elric. Give her a little more of a use. And the healers, you need the healer, obviously, but you also need the need some damage. Somebody posted on Facebook that they'd recently gotten the new Power Rangers Dino Charge Morpher. And I was looking at it and I was thinking, that looks like a gun. And it is a gun. You know, and And then I looked at what the actual props look like, and they look almost exactly the same, except the tips are silver as opposed to orange, and it looks ugly. And it doesn't have a trigger guard, first off, which is, you know, if you know anything about guns, you don't have a gun that doesn't have a trigger guard. Oh yeah. And, you know, if the gun is a supernatural gun that can... you know, grants superpowers, I think that you'd want to make doubly sure that nobody can just bump into it. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the suits for Dino Charge, but they don't look great, but they look a little bit too much like the Wild Force suits. And by a little too much, I mean I mistook them for the Wild Force suits the first time I saw them. Oh, hey, interesting. Huh. This is weird. Just turned into Castlevania. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. And right now they're just getting into the really weird looking Super Sentai stuff. And there's a reason why a lot of the earlier series haven't been adapted. Everybody in it looked like bugs. I'm surprised Masked Rider got adapted in any way, shape, or form. Well, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight was pretty awesome. Although, to be honest, I haven't watched Power Rangers since 2009. No, actually 2010. Because that was when the re-airing of Mighty Morphin went off the air. In some countries in South America, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is actually just called Power Rangers because Morphin is a little too close to morphine. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous. It sounds just as ridiculous as it is. It's like one of those idiots in the British government who thought that the Ninja Turtles' names needed to be changed to Hero Turtles. I mean, seriously. The things that go through the Moral Guardians' minds. And especially considering that ninjas are traditionally portrayed as the heroes. Might as well clear out the enemies in the immediate area. Oh, good. I absolutely love it when my agility is slowed down. Can't wait to get those skills back for Isis that, improve her abilities, well, allow her to just completely screw over the enemy. And from what I've heard, it's a good thing that I stopped watching it in 2010. Because I saw a clip of Super Mega Force and it just looked... Well, it might not have been Super Mega Force, but it was a Mega Force series, and that was just cringe-inducing. I could put up with the antics of the original series perfectly fine. So that tells you how bad Super Mega Force is. And then freaking Samurai. Lord. Hold on. Okay, I need to start scrolling backwards. It might have just been that I saw a couple of scenes out of context, but the... Super Mega Force didn't sit well with me. And you know, they got all these... Saban got a whole bunch of people from the rest of the, you know, throughout history, throughout Power Rangers history to... You know, fill out the roster for the Power War at the end of Super Mega Force, which I haven't seen. But from what I've heard, they just wasted the cast. I mean, they got Jason David Frank. And, a whole bunch of other popular and famous Power Rangers. But they didn't get they didn't get Steve Cardenas, who played Rocky. They didn't get Austin St. John, who played Jason. They didn't get Amy Jo Johnson. They didn't get Walter Jones. I mean, they left out most of the cast of Mighty Morphin. They left out like most of the people from the last 20 years of Power Rangers. The big 20th anniversary battle, and they only got like a handful of the people. Well, not even. I mean, if they got one Ranger from every season, it would have been perfectly fine. They probably wouldn't want to get every Ranger from every season, but Saban seriously just cheaped out and stuck a bunch of nobodies into the costumes. Because Steve Cardenas posted on his Facebook page a screenshot of the finale to Super Mega Force, and it was Zeo Ranger Blue. I don't know for a fact that he wasn't in that. So, you know, way to waste a massive freaking opportunity there, Saban. And then there's the fact that they didn't give Jason David Frank anything to do in the end of Super Mega Force. Just like... he's the most powerful and popular Ranger in the history of the series. And you barely have him do anything. You know what they should do? They should make him the Silver Ranger in Dino Crash. They should make him all the Rangers in Dino Crash. Because seriously, the Dino Crash doesn't look like it's gonna be much good. I mean, you know, just like Wild Force, it'll probably turn out to be one of the better seasons, but you know, Super Mega Force didn't live up to RPM. Samurai didn't live up to RPM. Super Samurai didn't live up to RPM. Super Mega Force didn't live up to RPM. I mean, that's what... If you're gonna start comparing Power Ranger seasons, you compare pretty much everything to Mighty Morphin, and then to RPM, which is probably the best season of that Disney produced. And a contender with Mighty Morphin and Zeo for... And Jungle Fury, in fact, because Jungle Fury was actually pretty good. For one of the best series overall. Well, actually, no. Jungle Fury wasn't as good as RPM. And then Zeo was when they started derailing all of the characters that had left the show. So, although SBD wasn't horrible. And whenever I compare a season of Power Rangers to anything, I usually compare it to RPM, because RPM was, you know, by far it was the best season. I mean, it certainly had the best plot. Certainly the best thought out. Because Mighty Morphin was awesome, but it was... You know, it had a little bit of early installment weirdness, if you know what I mean. You know, some of the things just seemed a little bit slapdash compared to RPM, which was... seemed like it had been thought out more carefully. I mean, RPM had its goofy moments, certainly, but it didn't have... It wasn't trying. I mean, it wasn't like it was trying too hard. And, from what I've seen of Samurai Sim certainly was trying too hard. You know what RPM had going for it? It had a great story, it had a great premise. And it balanced everything. And there were a few, like, minor token character conflicts, but there weren't. It wasn't trying as hard as, say, Jungle Fury was. To try to make the characters sympathetic. And I took a little bit of time out to explain each of the original 5 Rangers' histories, what all they'd done before they got to Corinth, and what all they'd done after the apocalypse. And they actually tied it in pretty well to what was actually going on. Like, Scott's whole backstory was tied into them having to find a second power chip for the, not power chip, but it was a chip they needed to increase the... Oh, yeah, it was a chip they needed to increase the processing power of the computer that held the Megazord together. Essentially a Zero system, similar to, you know, something from Gundam. That's not ominous at all. I'm gonna skip this, kill myself, and then come back. Ooh. $1998. I'll never forget it. Although, more like I'll never remember it. You know, it was the year after I was born. Wow, I'm killing her and I'm not even trying. I'm literally not even trying. Come on, kill the easy bait. Okay, kill more than... Oh, God. At least I don't have to deal with mages anymore. For a while, at least. Okay, this is working out better now. Okay, now kill... Now if I kill her with this Anne... Yeah, that's that. And right now, the group that's doing the best with Power Rangers is the people behind MMPR. If you think you're going to just take my crystal, that crystal is not yours. It belongs within the ship it was it belongs with the ship it was constructed for. We have no quarrel with you. Let us take the crystal and we shall be on our way. It's my crystal. I found it. You want something shiny? We'll give you some stardust something. Just give us the damn crystal already. You have no idea who you are dealing with. I am Shellos. I lay claim to everything within this tower, and that includes this crystal. Shellos. Are you the Shellos, also known as the Lady of Wrath from the Shenandoah legend? Oh, I haven't been called that in many ages. If you know what's good for you, you'll leave before I really get angry. Hold on, the grip on my controller just popped out. I need to readjust it, otherwise it's going to be really uncomfortable. Okay. We're not going anywhere. We're going to take that crystal from you, and there is nothing you can do to stop us. I'll see about that. Prepare to meet your maker. Okay, now let's actually try. Oh, wonderful. I barely noticed that before. I was too intent on getting killed. Oh good, the healer's down. Hi there, Medusa. Oh, good, and I don't have my resurrection spell. Wow, now that I'm actually trying, I can't win. Ah! Shouldn't let you do that on people who aren't stunned. Oh, good.
Three for your world will exist.
I want to say that that chanting is Carissa's voice, overdubbed and pitched up, but I'm not sure. It's gonna be a tough fight. Might be a little easier than I thought, but... Oh, good. Well, that sucks. Use that for now, and I'll use the tears if I need to. And it sure looks like I'm going to need to. Although it's looking less and less like I'm going to need to as time goes on. Huh. How was she dodging that? I'll top everybody off while we're at it. See if that hits. Wow. You know, even if... I know this is not in scale, but, you know... And I expect that I'd be able to at least hit this area with it. Yeah. Thunderstrike. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now, let's hope the air blade hits. And that's it. And another one's gone, and another one's gone, and another one bites dust. This crystal is rather large. We'll need some assistance from Sapphire's people in order to bring it back. The way is already cleared, so I'll go back and grab me some soldiers. Let's get this thing back and power up the ship. Just check on the time here. Yeah, I'll see you later with more.